Come with me as I move from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Cork City, Ireland, Part 2. My boarding pass didn't have a gate assignment, so as soon as we landed in Detroit, I checked the screens to see which gate the flight for Dublin left out of. As you can see here, we went to gate A54, which was across the airport. We made our trek across the Detroit airport and we went down this escalator. It was my first time in this airport. We walked through this really pretty tunnel that made it feel like Christmas, even though it's only August. The airport had this really big gumball machine and this pretty fountain. As we got to our gate, it wasn't long before the boarding process started. I don't know why, but I was so amazed that they had 2 lines to board the plane. I've never seen that before. This was my first flight to Europe, so I was shocked by how large the plane was. I sat by someone from Mexico City, so it was fun getting to practice my Spanish again. I was really happy that they had games to play on the screens, and I spent quite a bit of time on those. The flight to Ireland was a little over 6 hours in the air, but more like 8 hours on the plane with boarding and waiting for a gate to become available in Dublin. They served a meal on the flight. We had the option of chicken or pasta. I was honestly not going to risk getting glutenized, so I just stuck to my snacks, but the guy next to me was happy to eat my chicken. Even though it was an overnight flight, I only slept about 2.5 hours. I was really glad to have an aisle seat because I could get up and walk around. The bathrooms were pretty clean. They said that they refreshed them throughout the flight. I honestly generally try to avoid using bathrooms on airplanes, but I really needed to get up and walk around, so I was happy to escape into the bathroom on this flight. We landed around 9:30 a.m. in Dublin, and we waited for almost an hour before getting off the plane. Eleanor was such a good girl, and she slept in her backpack for the whole flight.